uh, I shared a sincere perspective about BTC USD last week, and that analysis came through 100% on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, after breakout from a descending trend line, price came back, retested on daily, and we had multiple of daily retests on the roof of a broken supply roof, and we have seen an influx of liquidity trooping into the number one digital currency. And this trajectory will continue. Haven't seen it break a 111 level. And the next level to watch is here based on the strategy. My ultimate goal is to see price return into 1116. That is my ultimate goal. So we had a first chart on BTC. That chart is still valid. And this is the second chart again to back up. So while I was looking at the structure, I spot a very beautiful cross. The cross is symbolic in the sense that it represents my strategy. I'm looking for SR-RS interchange. Where does SR cut RS, or where does RS cut SR? If I have SR-RS interchange, the next thing I look out for is retest. Yes, the moment I see the retest, I pick it up from there. So I establish a case once I have SR-RS interchange, either on a lower time frame or on a higher time frame. That is daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have a demand floor here and a supply roof here. The demand floor here and the supply roof here is an SR ROS interchange. SR here, ROS here. The interchange between them give birth to this, and you have had a beautiful sell. That means on technical that the sell you are expecting will happen on this roof. So what we mean is, as we watch this price continue to upswing on this SR ROS interchange ascending trend line, I expect to have a sell order here, because now the market has become technical now. It's only in the hands of technical traders to tell you where buying will stop. Regular traders cannot be able to spot where to sell now. The only way you can also buy is to allow a pullback, and the market might not pull back, because as liquidity continues, FUMO, people are scared. They want to rush in to buy. So we have here as a SR, that's a daily SR. Support become resistance on breakout structure. May I remind you, there are many ways to approach the financial market. There are many ways to approach the financial market. So the most important thing is, whatever strategy you are using, make sure you are winning. That is all. It doesn't matter how you want to do it. Whatever you are doing in this space, make sure you are winning. Make sure you are independent. Make sure you are someone who can take trade on his or her own. If you are not in that category yet, then you need to reevaluate what you're doing. So all our trades are independent trades, all 100% independent. And my trading strategy is very backward. It's not common to what you are told, but the idea is to look at it, add it into what you are doing. If you like what we are doing, give us a thumbs up to encourage us, so that we'll continue to look into the market every day and come up with anything we see useful. Now I'll put my EMA-SMA strategy. The EMA-SMA strategy, I introduced it. Initially, I didn't like indicators, but as time goes on, I realized that indicators actually work. Like we're able to spot a 3-hour, 2-hour EMA sell hand assisting us in a good sell today during a London section. So these things work, but you use them technically. You don't use them blindly. You use indicator, expert advisor in combination with the structure of the market and the fundamentals surrounding it. So you are playing on three things. You're playing on expert advisor, you're playing on your structure of your market, and you're playing on the fundamentals surrounding the market. So the three of them coming together, you having the right emotion, you stand a chance to win. So that's technically what I see for this. And let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. The market is bullish, is heavily bullish. So there is nothing anyone can do. So all you'll be praying for is a potential retest, if we come back to retest a break of 111, a break of 111 might not really come the way we expect it. In fact, price might still likely return back here before upswinging, but this remains a potential floor for buy. So if we swing and we go here and we retest this weak rejection which we've had in these two successful resell, if we come back retest it, price might come down to retest 111. And if it comes down to retest 111, they will pick liquidity and the momentum will be there to push price into a new all-time high. We've experienced a high, but this high is not enough. We want a high greater than this one. And my focus is to see if we have this SR-RS interchange respected. This SR-RS interchange puts here as ROS, RT slash ROS. So what I want to see is the next RT RS on this, and that makes it my supply roof. So I'll be watching it, and I want to see what price does at that level. So if it comes, I will see it, and I will look at the prevailing candlesticks accompanying the price action and know if it's going to be a favorable sell or not. Yes. So I will watch it on 15 minutes. I'll be looking out for rejection candle on 15 minutes on this supply roof. And if it comes on double confluence, where we have a previous ascending trend line meet another SRS interchange, that creates a high probability sell trade. And at that rate, everything in trading is probability. If it happens here, that's a high probability switch where two ascending trend lines have met. It creates a high probability drop in price. So if that happens at that level, we could leverage on a potential drop into the zone. So of course, the market does things like this, and it could be a setup, and before you know it, they draw the liquidity. So don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. Because as we're looking at the market, we also have a potential pullback. So if we have a pullback, price could come into this structure. It's a potential pullback zone, an ascending trend line. So you could have a pullback into here and the price continue, except it breaks out completely. Then we know that they have taken the buy liquidity. Now they want to sell.